It's not just a new house for me, it's the start of a new life, a life that has hope and a light at the end of the tunnel.
Hi, ABC. We're the Kilgallons.
I'm David, and I'm 13 years old.
Hi, I'm Christopher, and I'm 10 years old.
Hi, I'm Nick, I'm 4 years old. Hi, I'm Pat, I'm 4 years old.
Hi, I'm Mary Noel, and I'm the mom.
14 years ago, Mary Noel got married, had 4 incredible kids, including a set of twins. And things were really good for a while, but then things got rough. Mary Noel and her husband started arguing a lot, and it started taking its toll on the kids.
It was not a happy marriage, and I'm gonna actually say 8 to 10 of those years was not good. But I stayed for the kids, and I stayed because I thought it was the right thing to do. And at that point where I decided to leave, I felt that I had no other choice, and I had to get out.
So needless to say, this was a really difficult decision for Mary Noel. She didn't want to be a single mother, but she thought it was the best decision for her boys.
I felt like the damage that was being done was something that they were going to end up carrying with them through their whole lives. Like, Dave started bringing failing grades home. Christopher used to cry all the time, and Mommy and Daddy, please stop fighting kind of thing. I had to save myself and save my kids. And, you know, that was it. We had to get out.
So once the divorce was finalized, she bought a house. She put down a down payment, had the house inspected, and started making renovation plans.
I moved the stove to clean behind it. There was like this old-fashioned wall board that was taped. I pulled the tape down, and when I pulled the tape down, the whole wall came down. Behind the wall exposed the extensive termite damage.
Every single wall in that home was completely destroyed by termites. It was literally crumbling down around her.
This is the kitchen area. This is where I originally found the problem. I moved the stove away from the wall, and basically if you give that wall a little shove, that will fall over. I had a structural engineer in here to tell me that obviously the home is uninhabitable. I gutted the home myself, and now I have no money left to actually fix it.
She had no choice but to move her 4 boys and herself into the dining room of her parents' 1-bedroom townhouse while she can try and save money for the repairs.
I am John Kleinfelder. This is my wife, Rosemary. We are Mary Noel's parents. Thank God we're here, you know, that we can support her and let them stay in our home.
We can't give them finances because we struggle, but we can give them our love and caring, and we're there all the time for them.
This is the dining room of my parents' 1-bedroom townhouse where my 4 boys and I have been living. This is my parents' dining room furniture. I sleep in the big bed with the twins. The older boys have been sleeping on there, except nobody wants to sleep on the top bunk, so they alternate sleeping on the floor.
Mary Noel is just stuck. She's got a house that she's paying a mortgage on, but they can't live in it. So she's working 2 jobs. She works during the day at a coffee shop, and at night she works at the dance studio where she passes on her love of dance to students.
I'm trying to hold it together for my 4 boys. And I have to feel good about myself that I can do this myself and work 2 jobs because I'm not lazy. I have a lot of energy. I have nowhere to turn. There's nothing I can do about it. I'll just end up living here with them.
She's kind of depressed right now because she doesn't have a house to put us in. I'm fine with living here as long as I've got a roof over my head. But my mom thinks that we deserve better, and she's trying to get us there.
Please build our mommy a new house. Don't shout.
So when Mary Noel bought this house, she just wanted to make a better life for her kids. Now she's stuck, and she can't finish the job without our help. So what do you say? Can we do this?
Of course we
Bring it in
can.
there, people. Let's make it happen. Are you with me?
With you.
Well, then let's do it! Mary Noel made the decision to make a better life for her and her kids, and she ended up in a hole. And what's sad is this is a woman who's tried so hard to be a single mom, to do the right things for her family, and nobody likes to knock on her mom and dad's door and say, listen, I'm in trouble, I need to move in for a little while so I can get myself on my feet. Now, where do you guys all sleep?
In the back room.
Okay,
I'll
you're back
take you
here.
there now, yep. This is our house. This is where the 5 of us have been for a year and a half.
Wow, so this really is a dining room. I can tell from this piece of...
Yeah, this is a piece of dining room furniture.
What's this?
This is us in our house at Christmas. This is the house. And we swore that I said in a year, next Christmas, this is where the Christmas tree will be, where we are standing in the house.
We've been here for 2 Christmas trees. Yeah, and I never thought I'd be here that long.
It's time to change all that.
Time to change all that.
We got to go check out the house.
Okay.
The one that's in this picture.
That sounds
All right,
great.
let's go.
That's awesome.
Let's go check out the house. We'll have to take a bus ride.
Okay.
Hey.
Welcome.
Wow. You're not kidding. It's like,
Oh yeah, it's just a shell.
oh, wow.
Yeah. Actually, the structural engineer, when he came in, had to expose just to see how far up the termites went, and it did chew to the 2nd story.
And so you've had some help, and some guys have come in and tried to put new 2x4s in?
Yeah, you can see where a couple of the new 2x4s, and he left holes for windows. And this is actually the wall that this is the living room, and that's the garage, and that's the wall that collapsed, and that's a bearing wall. This one right here came down. This is the garage.
Oh my God,
this is the living room.
That's holding up the house.
Yeah, pretty much. So this
Termites can just disintegrate your house, and that's exactly what they did to this one. And she tried to do everything right, but she could have not foreseen buying a house that passed inspection, and then all of a sudden you pull back the layers and realize that they have absolutely nothing, and they've spent their money on it, and now they don't know what they can do.
I was shocked. I cannot believe that that house is there and what it replaced. It's not just a new house for me, it's the start of a new life, a life that has hope and a light at the end of the tunnel. Oh my God. Oh my God.
When we walked into the house, I went weak at the knees. It was amazing. It went from nothing to everything in 7 days. All there was were crumbling walls, holes for windows, and now it's a mansion with everything we could ask for and 100 times more.
Mom, it's a picture of us in the house.
Where?
It's
It's the picture that we took.
We don't ever forget that. We won't ever
So
forget
that changed to this.
The Christmas picture that I had taken in the old house was framed and on one of the end tables. And it was a picture of me and the boys standing in a corner of the old house. And I swore to them where we're standing this year, next year we will be standing here and we'll be standing next to our Christmas tree. Because I promised them that in a year's time, no matter what I had to do, I was gonna get in that house. Wait, we can all sit at the table together. Check it out. Oh my God, it's a drawer that works.
That's a double chair. It's like a bench.
Oh my God,
For the
how
twins.
cool is that? For the twins, look.
You guys can sit next to each other.
Yeah!
I looked at the dining room and I thought, the dining room, that's where I don't have to sleep in the dining room anymore. I can actually eat in the dining room. Tables and chairs and dishes, not beds and storage containers and boxes with my clothes in it. Cool.
So guys, what do you think of your house?
Oh my God.
This is amazing.
I can't believe it's like I'm in somebody else's house.
No, but it's yours. To see that family and that single mom raising those kids the best she can, finally realizing it's gonna be okay. And it was so perfect. I mean, this is what this woman needed more than anything. Just to have some of those worries and some of those stresses relieved from her.